for other black teachers to come in.
Now, the Champaign Park District Board is considering naming a building after the woman who helped make that possible. Taretha Johnson was an educator in Champaign when schools were beginning to integrate.
Yeah, the Park District will talk about naming the education wing at the new Martens Center after her tonight. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is here. So, Jamie, why is she being considered?
The Park District says a decision will be made about whether they should reach out to family to pursue naming that education wing at the Martens Center after Johnson. They say a donor wanted the wing to be named after an African-American educator. He heard about Johnson and thought she would be a good choice. Taretha Johnson is known by many as a leader in education.
Love kids.
Former Mayor Don Gerard remembers he had her for second grade.
At the time, I didn't realize it was such a big deal for a person of color to be teaching white children.
Johnson was an elementary school teacher in Georgia, Virginia, and worked for Champaign schools from 1953 until 1982. She taught at Marquette, Lawhead, Booker T. Washington, and Bottomfield elementary schools.
She was just such a natural at bringing out the best in all of her students.
But in the 60s, school was much different.
It's a very segregated city. All of the children of color came on the bus. They were bused in.
Johnson helped integrate Champaign schools by becoming the first black teacher at Bottomfield.
It was certainly the first time any of us as white children saw someone who looked different, and it was on the other side of the coin for the children of color, someone who looked like them.
For Taretha to go out to Bottomfield, it was a majority white school. And so for her, it was kind of like breaking a barrier.
That opened doors for others.
And once she was established and people accepted her teaching there, they decided, you know, to have more black teachers, and that's when it started to spread.
Students say her contributions are profound.
As we look back historically, she's one of the most important historical figures in the history of this city.
Johnson passed away in October. She was 105 years old. Back to you.
That's a pretty incredible life, 105. Jamie, thanks. Well, the Martens Center will be a multi-purpose facility owned by the Champaign Park District. It'll be in Human Kinetics Park.